world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Today we are looking at V Nives. I actually saw this thing on Goondoc's channel, and I love this thing. So I had to get one, and the only place I could get one was from Swartbaard EDC. Thank you very much, Swartbaard EDC. Okay, now this knife comes in a beautiful case like this. Now they actually have this thing where you go onto their website and show them what you are using the case for, and then they will show it or something. I'm not really sure, but yeah, once you buy one you'll get one. You get the tool to take the knife apart, and you get extra screws. Isn't that just super fantastic? Okay, also this knife has got this little pamphlet and tells you it's human made in China. It's an American company, V Nives. Its company is situated in America, but then they say it is, oh yes, we currently manufacture in USA, Taiwan, Italy, and China, and all our products are great. Let me just see. Anyway, so all of these knives get special attention by actual humans. Okay, congratulations on your new V knife purchase. We trust that you will see the quality and workmanship and it's satisfactory, and our promise, whatever. Okay, very nice. Love this. It gives it that little human touch, okay, for a production knife. Now, Mike Vellenkamp. I only own one other Mike Vellenkamp knife. Hold on a second. Back. Mike Vellenkamp actually makes a lot of custom things, which I will not be able to afford. And then these ones from Fox USA. Okay, now this is a Mike Vellenkamp design. Can you see that right there? There we go. And this is a Fox knife made in the USA. Now I love this thing. Nice finger choil, big knife, nice size, weird knife, backlock knife. Okay, very cool, very functional knife. Anyway, so this one is, what's it, 154 cm. Okay, so now the V knife, the V knife that I bought, has a few similarities, but I've actually looked through their things, and there's a lot of knives in there that I really, really want. But yes, I took the cheapest one. I'm not always a cheap person, but I decided to take the cheapest one. Now let me just see if I can find the name on this, because now I cannot remember the name. There we go. This is called the Griptide. Folding knife, plain edge, aluminum, green handles. Let's get all of this out of the way. And then you get this knife. Beautiful green aluminum, backlock. Nice. The pocket clip is actually quite functional, and regardless of it being on this rubber inlay or inset, it actually works pretty well getting in and out of your pocket. Everything is nice and flush and beautiful. It's got a big lanyard dowel, centering a bit off to the clip side, but at least you can fix it. It's not like a normal, backlock. So you can actually fix it because it does have a pivot, but it's not touching, so that's fine. But this thing looks awesome. Now, this feels like it can, I don't know, be squished out or torn out if you want to, but it's not going to happen on its own, and then you will just be able to stick it down again. But this thing looks quite awesome, doesn't it? Look at the beautiful V, and I suppose the V is for Vellenkamp. But this is the star of the show, this fantastic blade. Okay, I don't know if this is flat, because it feels like a very slight hollow grind, but like I said, I might be lying to you, but it feels like a very slight hollow grind. But if it's not, at least it's still a decently high, well, almost complete flat grind. Sorry, mosquitoes are biting me. I have to scratch myself. Over here we see the V Nives logo. Beautiful thumb studs, backlock. You can do this thing open and closed against your leg or against a thing. Okay, so a very functional knife. I need more aluminum knives. This feels fantastic. It's not very heavy, if I can remember correctly. It's about 3.3 ounces. Oh, let's do this side of the... Over here on the pocket lip, we have a nice extra V. It's not a super deep carry, but it has a lanyard also. If you don't like the pocket lip, take it off. But I won't do that. I'm going to carry it as is. And then on there, it says Mike Vellenkamp design. And this thing is in, human made. On this side, where is it? There. 8CR14 MOV. So we have one MOV more. Okay. And for the money, this thing in South African rand was like 360, 390, I think, rand, which is quite inexpensive. Okay, so for the money, this knife is wonderful, and we get the one extra MOV in the 8CR. So at least it's not a 7CR or a 3CR or one of those things, or just stainless steel. So actually, I am super, super impressed with this knife. Wonderful little knife, wonderful little backlock. And I've been carrying this thing for, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks. And this is a wonderful knife. I love the blade shape. We have this wonderful recurve. Okay, it doesn't have a specific sharpening choil, but because it starts from the edge, it's quite easy. Well, it will be quite easy to sharpen. Recurve, and then we have a little bit of belly, and then a nice tip on a beautiful drop point blade. Blade stock is not too fat. Let's do that quickly. Okay, in centimeters, the blade is 8.5 centimeters. Overall, this thing is about 20 centimeters. In inches, cutting edge 3 and almost half, 3.25 complete, and then just under 8 inches long. So it's a good size knife. It feels nice, it feels great in hand, and then you can choke up on it, which makes it even cooler. Everybody loves choking up on everything. Okay, so we can choke up on it. Beautiful finger choil over there, and it feels quite nice. I am really enjoying this knife for a EDC knife, even maybe for a bit more hard use. This knife is excellent, and at the price, I don't know why this thing is old. It's a few years old already, but I don't know why more people have not shown these knives, because they are really fantastic. And Mike Vellenkamp is starting to become one of the designers that I will be looking out for. Well, not starting. The guy's famous. I'm nowhere. But I will be looking out for more of his designs and more of his things. So now I'm done. Stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Goodbye.